Good afternoon, Pastor Daniel Kemboi.
Good afternoon to you.
We thank you so much for the time that you have given to us to have you back into our show.
Welcome.
What is your brief description of who is Pastor Daniel Kemboi?
Pastor Daniel Kemboi is married. He's a pastor by profession. He's also a teacher by profession. And I've worked in several counties, pastoring and doing court services. I've worked in Bungoma County. I've worked in Trans Nzoia County. I've worked in Nandi County, Nandi North, Nandi South, and also in Uasin Gishu, and now currently at Baraton University.
Saying that you have a lot of experience, what are some of the skills that you have gained that you have brought to Baraton Institution to serve the students?
Yeah, our work mostly is serving humanity, serving people. That is the work we are doing, and there's not much difference here because this is also a community whereby we are working together and we are serving God as much as everybody is doing his or her own work. But the main objective is we all attain what God has brought us to do here.
1 week ago, our university chancellor announced that the university have a new dean representing men on campus. How was the reception when you arrived at this institution?
Yeah, first of all, when I got the service call to come here through the union, the West Kenya Union Conference, and from Baraton University, actually for us we take it as a call from God. And when he calls you, you answer. When I arrived here, I was received well by our Vice Chancellor, Professor Mayo, and also by our DVC academics, Professor Wahonya, DVC SAS, Dr. Kamundi, and my fellow deans, and all other people whom I have interacted.
Saying that you have the new dean that is going to serve the on-campus men, how is the reception of the students since most of them are not aware of their new dean? Are they cooperative, or what is their reaction towards a new dean that is in office?
Yeah, for sure, this is a larger institution with a bigger number of students. Some of them, maybe they will be at home, they will come and join afterwards. Some were there, it's a busy place, but we are interacting well and we are getting to know each other. With the time, we will have known each other well, but for now, the reception is so good and I appreciate the reception.
Thanks so much.
Okay, the question which I wanted to ask is, so far, what challenges have you found? In your moving around, you might have found some challenges the students are facing, and in your heart you can say, okay, we can change this. Because you are 1 week or 2 weeks here, you might have seen probably the toilets are not clear, working properly, the bathrooms, the sleeping arrangement. What's some of the challenges which you have seen and you say, well, by the grace of God, we would like to start changing these things?
Yeah, it is true.
Okay, Pastor Daniel Kemboi, when you arrived to this institution, you find that there are some challenges that are facing this institution. What are some of these challenges that you...
Not institution, the hostel.
The hostels. Okay, Pastor Daniel Kemboi, when you arrived at this institution, you find that in our hostels we have some challenges, maybe broken pipes.
No, don't give him hints. Okay, I just said for him to know. Yeah, because now in interviewing that is called, you are trying to. There's a one which it's not coming, but do not tell the person what it's like. You're expecting a certain answer from him. Just ask him a blank question, then let him answer. If there's no challenge, you say there's no challenges, everything is fine. If there is, then there. But don't tell him, like, for example, this. That's being biased. So don't be biased in your interview. Okay, repeat the question again.
Pastor Daniel Kemboi, when you arrived at this institution in the hostels, what are some of the challenges that you have faced and you are going to help to put off or to solve these problems once and for all?
Actually, for every institution, there are challenges and also there's the good part of it. I'm yet to know more about the institution and to get acquainted with the other challenges if they are there. But currently we are working on the CCTV, which I was assured that they are working on it so that it can assist us for surveillance, and then we continue. We want also to ensure that the students access the Wi-Fi freely without any other interruption, maybe like the wires and other things, and so that we work as a community and let everybody benefit equally in the services that they have come to get here, because it is their right to get those services, and we think that by God's grace all will be well, and we wish them well. And where other things cannot be worked upon easily, we request for them to be patient, because patience pays.
Okay. How about the foreign nationals who are here? Has he ever faced any complaints from them because they have some certain expectations? Have you so far felt a need to deal with foreign students in a different way than the Kenyans? If not, that's okay, but sometimes they have these complaints where they want to ask for more facility than the others.
Actually, for now, we have not had any. And I would also say that since this is an institution, and in any institution, there's a way it runs. And when you go there are rules and regulations to abide by, and whatever they will provide, I think they provide it equally to all, not in favor of anybody. Because as a family, as a father or as a parent, you don't segregate part of your children, but you work for the betterment of all of them, so that each and every child will equally see the benefits of the parent. And here is also like a family. So we expect that every student here has a right to benefit equally for any services that will be provided. If it is food, we all get good food. If it is accommodation, everybody should get good accommodation. If it is the environment, the teaching and learning, it is equal to all, and it cuts across.
Okay. Now, when you finish interview like this one, you always give them a chance to say the last word. So finally, what message do you have to the students living in the hostel or whatever, because that will be the final remark for him. So finally,
Pastor Daniel Kemboi, as we conclude our discussion, I would like you to give your last say to the university fraternity and the men's on campus specifically.
Actually, I would only pray for unity, and we all work together, because we have come from various places, different environment and cultures, but our main aim here is to study. So if everybody focuses on what brought him or her here, I think everything will run well. Unless otherwise, if somebody has a different agenda, that is now different. But if our agenda here, we work as a unit to ensure that everybody gets the best of what he came for, it will be good for them. I wish them the best in their learning environment, and I wish them success, that if you come here, you finish within the time limit or the time frame that is required of you, because that is the major issue. And I pray for them in any challenges they are facing. May God help them to overcome, so that they can graduate more easily to exit to go and work.
Thank you so much for giving us your time.
Thank you. You are welcome again. This is your office. I'm here for service. So when you feel like coming, just come.
thank you. So